Why, hello, YouTube. This will be episode 10 or day 10, Working Class Exile. We've started to make a decent amount of money. We're at 1x and 370 chaos, but we are looking to buy bows that cost between 5 and 7 ish exalty orbs, which is not an ideal situation for us. We need a lot more money than what we have, so it'll be fine, but we need to get there. Basically, I'm after +3 and preferably the fire damage is extra chaos mod. I think it's like 15% fire damage as extra chaos, because that chaos will also ignite, so it becomes like the best thing we can get. And those are on average like 5 to 7x depending. So we're after one of them, which means we have to build a bunch more money. And that means we have to get in a bunch more maps and put more maps in the map hole. So I'm going to hit start and then look and see if we need to buy any sextants, or not sextants, scarabs or anything like that. Because I'm pretty sure that I used most of the scarabs. Okay, we're nearly out of breach scarabs. We've got metamorph. Okay, we need to buy some scarabs. So, time to head over to the scarab page. Oh yes, hello dog. He's very noisy, isn't he? Oh, I had D&D on still, because I didn't want to do any trading or have anyone message me for things I did not have. Oh, yes, please. 16. I said things I did not have, but like what I meant was I don't want to sell anything outside of the 2-hour window, because that would be cheating. Oh, look at this dude's hideout. This dude's hideout, sweet. That's so cool. Look at his crafting bench. It looks like a big map. Whoa. Okay, don't get distracted. You're on limited playtime, but man, that looked cool. Didn't that look cool?
Shut the fuck up.
Damn it, Calamity. Try not to swear in things during the first like 5 minutes of a YouTube video where it all gets, you know, scrubbed for ad viability. So it's a really bad time for that. Let's see if we can pick up some cartographies, because we still need a few more of those. Come on. Let's go. That's probably true. But still. Oh, okay. No one wants to sell these, apparently. Oh, yay. This person does. All right, cool. So we've still got metamorph, polished cartography, and some breaches. All right, means we can get back into maps. Let's go. What? Some of them, and some of them. And then oh, we're also gonna have to buy some chisels. Quickly purchase some chisels. They are not hard to buy. $500 chisels for 50C, and then we won't have to worry about that for a while. Is it possible to get a mage blood being a casual player without being incredibly lucky by a gamble or drop? Yes, absolutely. But to do that would be a boring few weeks. I mean, like probably week and a half if you're only playing 2 hours a day.
Hey.
Oops. You would have to actually dedicate yourself to trying to make that. Probably in the way of sextant rolling. You would be mass sextant rolling. Then you would guaranteed earn what you needed. Good. Good. Pretty shit. Good. Great. Good. Shit. Good. Bad. Good. Alright, off we go. I've been pressing, I started pressing my flask buttons, but I just don't need to be doing that. This is such a nice build. Every time I start playing it, I'm like, oh man, this is so good.
Go on.
Bye bye. You killed. No. Well, this sounds hard too. They found us. Whatever will we do? Let's get this crusade in shape. Oh, you're weak. I'm no traitor. Aren't you sick of them? I'm no traitor or trader. I choose to die for the cause. Absolutely. Your mic deal's a deal.
Exile.
Sure. Pity that's bad. Pity that's bad. At least I got the minus mana craft for myself. Will EA totems get cucked next league in your opinion? Literally no one's opinion is worth anything that you ask for that. I've been playing this game long enough to know exactly one thing. There is absolutely no one who can accurately predict patch notes. We have no idea. Anyone who's pretending they do know is talking out their ass or lying to you. Like, we literally just couldn't possibly know. Unless it's someone that literally works at GDG, I wouldn't listen. We have no idea. Oh, look at that again. More money.
When I'm ready, and not before.
think I
Yep, will do.
ranks must be earned.
Nope, not that.
Come. Take them. They're yours. There's plenty more where that came.
Cool wins.
They'll actually sell. Something like that, actually. That will not.
Be careful.
Boy. Oh no. No. My chalupa breach. Let's hang out here until the totems run out of juice to kill things. My chalupas. Feels bad.
When I'm ready and not.
I need more mana.
Yep. We'll make that trade. Thank you. And what are you worth? Easy, another 30C. Next map, please. Okay, we've only got 7 stack decks. We're just going to open them as well. Now, in reality, tell people not to open stack decks, but that really only applies to people who are definitely going to get like at least 100 of them. Because once you can sell them in bulk, they're worth more to sell, and you should sell them in bulk. But people don't really pay great prices when you're like, I've got 7. Sure.
Our dirty little deal is over, Exile.
What's killed you? You might learn a thing or two.
You win. Let's parlay.
Tips on how to make money this late in the league. Put the map in the map hole. That's my biggest advice. What kind of money are you looking for? Working class Exile started 18 minutes ago and has already made about 70C just by putting the maps in the map hole.
I really.
I'd have made a little. Go on.
Death is what you should have given them the red mane. I guess it's time to play it spying.
No, hard pass. I do still need 1 or 2 other weapon. None of them though.
Blessings.
Are we talking like money like, you know, I've only got 40C and I wish I had money? Are we talking money like I'd like to make an alt, but these 20x builds are out of my price range? Or are we talking money like I'd really like to buy a Headhunter or a Mage Blood? Because those are vastly different things.
When I'm ready and not before.
That being said, I think most things that have worked during the league really still work now. Boss rushing's still a thing, boss killing is still a thing, just farming maps is still a thing, magic find is still a thing. Like scarab farming is still a thing.
I choose to die for the absolutely.
You're Mike. Don't tell the syndicate I told you.
Hello.
Right now, if you buy shaper sets and run them, and you say, let's say you buy 100 shaper sets and run them all back to back, your average expected profit will be about half an X per run, a little bit less than half an X per run. It's like 2x per 5 shapers profit ish. Like you can do nearly anything still and make money. Are you looking to make around 100x and then the league is done? What kind of character you got? Like, what are you running right now? What is your current character? Or a Spark champion? You're super speedy. Do whatever the hell you want. Set up a Bosch Rushing Atlas real quick and make about what, 4-5x an hour doing that, up to 8 depending on how fast you go. But for that build, I'm guessing around 5, just because like I know the movement speed of that build, so I'm guessing that's about what you'll get.
When I'm ready and not before.
You can find some like YouTube videos and stuff of them being like, I made 8x an hour boss rushing, but you look at the build and it's like reverse chill or like a super speedy raider, or like, you know, like run speed style builds. Like, yeah, they're making 8x an hour, but your decently fast build, which like is fast but not speedy fast, you're probably looking at 4, which is about what you'll make with an aura champion. So it's about 4, which is like half what people said, but you know. I mean, it's still 4x an hour. It's really not. It's really not bad.
Here to play politics again, Exile.
Where are your first?
If I have a moment for the last word, let's hope for some entertainment.
For most people, Expedition won't be 8x an hour because they'll only play for 1 hour and then they'll be like, I need a break because it's really shit. It is really good money though. Boss rushing is way more shit than Expedition. No way. I could boss rush all day. I see 2 expeditions back to back in 2 maps, and I'm angered by the fact that I have to stop and do them because they're too profitable to skip. But it's so shit. I'm talking about the maps. Oh, they're even worse.
When I'm ready and not
You have to like think and plan. Like, I just want to run through and kill stuff, man. I don't want to have to engage my brain to map. I already did the engage my brain part. That's when I built the character. Like, I just want to kill stuff. I really find Expedition to be like one of the shittiest mechanics. Not quite as bad as Heist, but I'd rather do almost anything else. Ooh. That's the old way of doing it. I think you'd enjoy the new way it's ran. What do you mean the new way it's ran? What's the new way it's ran? I mean, you still have to like avoid the things that make... Oh no. Speaking of Expedition. Gross.
I've got another one for you.
That sounds like exactly the way I was running them to begin with. Yeah. Yeah, I was never doing that to begin with. Did I actually do the boss here? I literally can't remember if I walked into the boss room or not. That's annoying. I did not. Glad I came back. Ooh. Okay, I just ate that whole DD.
When I'm ready and not before.
Because I wasn't paying attention. Thanks, spell suppression. You're the best.
The veil, now pulled away, reveals the rust of eons. The emptiness drew them in. Unready, speak.
Like, get out of it. Pretty sure I still need that. How is the gladiator build? Can it do all content? What gladiator build? I don't even know what you mean. CF gladiator? You're talking about my magic find CF gladiator? Not only can it not do all content, it can barely do any variety of content. That is a purpose-built character that has intentionally had all of the power stripped out of it that it can possibly have stripped out of it and replaced with quantity. That is as powerful as any quant character will ever can ever be. Is most of its gears taken up by quant stuff. You literally, if you find a quant farmer who can do all content, he's not quant farming hard enough. That person's made a mistake. The way you build quant farmers like that is that you find the absolute minimum amount of power that you need to smoothly clear the maps you're going to be MFing, and you put only exactly that much offense and defense into the build as it requires. Everything else goes to speed and quantity. That's it. Now that character is built exactly to do 20% delirious tier 16 triple beyond mapping, and that is all it will do. It is purpose designed to do that.
走れソリよ風のように月見原を
Okay, I'm gonna have to disable them when I'm doing YouTube videos.
When I'm ready and not before.
YouTube's gonna think I'm weird having stuff like that happen. I don't think I have any mods on right now, and I definitely don't have the time to disable that myself. So can we not play those while we're making YouTube videos, please? It's super easy to get entire YouTube videos like demonetized and hit for copyright for like an 8-second little tiny thing. It's my fault. I should have those turned off while I'm doing these. You shouldn't lie to YouTube. You are weird. I don't know what you're on about. I am the epitome of normal. There's nothing weird about me at all. YouTube would not consider me weird at all. Oh my god. I can't keep doing it. I can't. I tried to keep a straight face that whole time. It didn't work. Ugh. I still have 5C things up for sale. Oh, that person's not coming anyway. I can't believe you expect us to behave for 2 hours. No, I don't. It's totally my fault. I should have those turned off during the videos. That's my fault. I shouldn't expect you to behave for 2 whole hours. Unprompted. That's unfair of me. Realistically.
Like the weak deserve it. I've seen yours, and the strong get stronger.
Cool winds.
Oh, is that the dude? Damn it. So I have this thing where even if I don't want to do the trade because it's too small, if I had it up for sale, then I should do the trade. And then I should just turn off the things that are 5C trades if I don't want to do them. But I should do that after I do the trade. This is like the only place where I get to misbehave. Coffee, I haven't seen you misbehave once, ever. I don't think your version of misbehave is the same as everybody else's. But I do it all the time? No. You are the most well-behaved person that's ever been in my chat.
Aren't you sick? I'm no traitor.
I will not be too hard on him, Exile.
I'm tired of the Syndicate.
Hello. Warm nights.
Damn, breaches are so full of mobs when you have flash breach, and so bad before I got flash breach. Like, there's so many mobs. Oh my god, have you guys seen the amount of comedians that are just doing like entire savage sets on Will Smith and his wife now? Like, he had to have seen that coming, but there's so many.
Fight with honor. I need no mana.
But like, he had to have seen that coming. Like, I really generally really like Will Smith, but like,
Back in my
he had to know. He had to know that was gonna happen,
Wait, what about a deal?
right?
Your remorse. I appreciate
Like,
it.
you can't just do that and then, like, you just basically just put your wife on the chopping block for every comedian anywhere. Like that, you did that. But I draw the life at the name. See, those are also pretty funny jokes, but also like, I think there's inherently anything wrong with. All the jokes seem to be making it out like she cheats on him all the time, but like, doesn't he know about it and is fine with it? That's a whole different thing. That's not cheating. That's a whole different thing. I mean, it doesn't matter whether it's a whole different thing. Now you can just make fun of him for anything. Since he resorted to violence, like, that's not. Whoa. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Society doesn't really accept open and poly relationships, broadly speaking. Yeah, but you don't want to join the ranks of ignorant people. Right? Like, we know better. We know that that's perfectly fine.
When I'm ready and not
Issue future legal marriage. Yeah. And like normally I'd want to like hard shut down somebody making fun of, you know, like poly relationships and stuff because they don't understand it. But like in this, like just one particular instance, if you're using it to make fun of Will Smith and his wife now, feels okay. Like you can just make fun of anything now. Like he did that. He just sort of opened up. He just sort of opened the ability to make fun of him for literally anything. I don't know. I don't know if that's okay, but like it feels like that.
Nothing you have done was real.
I think a lot of comedians are treating it as a almost like a statement at this point, like it's literally their job to make fun of things, and occasionally you're gonna tick someone off, and you should not feel like you're gonna get hit in the face for overstepping the mark a little bit. It's like I feel like everyone was like, "Ooh, that joke overstepped the mark a little bit," and then I'm like, "That's not an appropriate response."
If you think
The weak deserve death. I'm afraid the weak deserve death. I've seen your strength. I've nothing to hide. Only strength matters. Why did it die?
God damn, this map is packed. Okay, all right. Woo. Whew.
When I'm ready and
Oh, can we get one more reward, please? I would love to get up to 6 reward tiles. That'd be great. One more reward. One more reward.
I need more mana.
Nice. And a bunch of stuff in here. Ooh, not as much stuff in here as I would have liked. Sometimes in the boss room, there's like a whole bunch of little like pustule things on the ground. I was hoping there'd be a ton of them. Ooh. Ooh. Money. That one. Just a little bit of money, but it's money still. Oh,
So it's better as a mutt. They don't call me Gobamoosh for nothing.
sure.
Knew you were weak. I'm a man of limited. You're a smart one, Exile.
Really, Blight? I'll still do it, but Blight takes so long.
Where the bastion once stood unmoving, unbending, and unerringly eternal, now the flesh curls and relinquishes its grip on the stone. It hurls unanchored through the vast sea of darkness, crashing and cascading over all in its path, dragging and untrawling all in its wake. It will arrive, though I do not know when or how.
There you go. At least we did the Blight and it at the same time. Yo, more money.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Ooh. So on my main account, I've been doing like super juiced MFing, right? And so I just sort of forgotten how many mobs and how much money is just made by not even having an Atlas strategy, really, and just like running an okay Atlas and just like alking maps and putting in the cheapest scarabs you can. And there's still so much money just on the floor. It's so much easier to make money now. Oh, I didn't check the ritual. Oh no. Wow, that's incredibly terrible rewards from that ritual. Ugh. Oh hey. Are those the good ones or the cheap ones? Those are the nothing ones. Okay. How much you? It's hard to keep that money when you vial every 1x item you can afford. Why would you vial that many things? You should not vial that many things. You asked anything? Nope. Okay. Ooh, those are like 80 in C a piece as well. We are going to have to sell a bunch of our currency at some point. And when I say like a bunch of our currency, I mean like we will make a lot of these things, and not necessarily use them. However, let's see if we can get something useful. No, no. Ugh, better than nothing. Don't need cold exposure. Global accuracy is actually pretty nice for us. See what we can do something here. Damage to spells is pretty gross. Physical hit taken as cold is nice, but it's only pinnacle bosses. Ooh, attack damage. Nah. No. No. Duration of ailments? It's good for clear. Do I need that 14% lightning? No, not at all. Lovely. Which means these could also go. Although, it's actually the life regen that I'm changing. Come, buddy. Whatever. Can just be a chance to avoid poison. It's fine. Thank you. And how much are you worth? Really? Only 12C? I mean, okay. Oh, hey. Hey, hey. Hey. There we go.
Like the fiend. I am well. Go, Exile. Wreak havoc.
Thanks to your cool winds.
What do you got? Nothing. And then nothing of value. And nothing of value again.
Celerim.
Boy. You saving currency for something specific? Yeah. Ideally, I'd like to get a proper +3 wand with fire as extra chaos. Wand? Bow. I meant bow. Right now I have a +2 bow. Good stuff.
Just do it. You honor the way.
The huntress is lost.
Nope.
Death is a natural part.
You honor the way. I must confess.
Your body is strong, Karui, but the cell will test your mind. Blessings.
Alright, come on. Nope, that's not what I want. And you? No, that's not what I want either.
Keep your eyes
Rip.
sharp. When I'm ready, and not before.
Did I not get the stream notification you're just super late today? Both. I've been live for an hour and 15 minutes or so though. starts precisely when he means to and or wakes up. Nah, I was late. I was sitting in front of my computer contemplating what it is exactly that I'm doing with my entire life. And then that filled me with anxiety and I never started the stream. And then some people bullied me on Discord, so I was like, yeah, I really should get started, eh? And so here I am. Good evening, Flexia. I just figured you were waiting for your parents to stop moving furniture. If I waited for that, I'd never get anything done. How much DPS do you have? I'm going to be honest, I do not think I have ever loaded working class Exile up in Path of Building at all. I have absolutely no idea. The answer is enough, for sure. I definitely have enough. Sure, we'll take a unique, catalysts, currency, and whatever. Oh no, that was just a channel. That's fine.
When I'm ready and not before.
You're welcome. Luckily, I think we're going pretty good here with map drops. Like, we're getting quite a few maps. I think this will be the last time I buy cartography scarabs, I really only bought them like immediately right for the beginning of just making sure I had a pool to work with. I definitely didn't need to. I probably would have been fine without them, but it just makes me comfortable to have like a good amount of maps to start with. You certainly don't need them, but you know.
Too much clutter.
Off you go, little beast! Away! Do not worry, little beast. We are friends now. That was a great. I now will write a mighty poem about it.
Ooh, I think that's better than the one I'm wearing. Where did that link come from? Oof. How much do you have on this new account? What do you mean by how much do you have? Like how much in-game currency have I made, or how much has this account like spent in like real money? In-game currency? This morning I had an X and 370C. This is episode 10 though. If you're at 3 on YouTube, we're doing 10 right now. So there's a few days in between here and there.
I need more mana.
We're always going to be just slightly in front on stream compared to YouTube. Woo, woo. But this is only, I think, our second day of like making money, right? Like our goal to begin with was like progression. Get some Atlas points. Get workable starting gear, right? And now we're running some like mildly juiced maps in order to make some decent money. Because I want to upgrade my weapon, because a proper weapon will give me about 40% more DPS. And then I want to use that proper weapon to do my own Maven and Uber Elder to get my other watchstones. You guys worth anything? See what? That's better. That's more like I would have thought. I'll still buy it. Yeah, this is definitely better than the one I'm wearing, right? It is better than the one I'm wearing. But is it better now? Fuck. Damn it. I was really hoping it would hit Corrupting Blood or something. That was definitely worth 30C and I shouldn't have done that. But like, what if it did? What if it did? It could have at least not bricked. Because my current one has nothing on. Like that just... If it just didn't get anything good but didn't brick, then it still would have been an upgrade. I could have put it on, man. Oh man, is this less recovery? It must be. Having them mana problems.
I get why you want to kill me.
Yeah, that's actually fine. Yeah. Oh, Quant. Please. Are you planning on taking part in the gauntlet? I do plan on banging my head against that wall for several days and getting nowhere and dying repetitively, if that's what you mean.
Like defeat. Awake deserved death. I've seen you strong and reasonable. I like you, Exile.
When I'm ready, I'm not
If you ain't dying, you ain't trying. You know, like a part of me is looking forward to the gauntlet and another part of me is really not looking forward to the gauntlet. What? Are there other people that feel like that? Like I'm excited for the gauntlet, but also I really don't want to play the gauntlet. Like it's the same, it's at the same time. Thank you. People still playing 12C for unrolled flasks, by the way. unrolled high item level flasks still sell for 12C.
We'll need more than brawn to feed us, brute.
Save some for me, big boy. Toys. Back. Heightness. I just. Bye bye. Heightness. I'm no traitor. Bye bye. You kill so good, Exile.
Oh, Scrubberton, thank you very much for the 10-month resub. First sub of the day.
Celerim. When I'm ready, and not before.
Reduce the teeth. That would be terrible. That would be a terrible idea. Also, I don't consider rolling things like that to be tedium. Those are rolling things like that is actually pretty fun, and I enjoy it. The crafting system as a whole outside of Harvest is probably the biggest draw towards the game, except that Harvest kind of ruins that. But outside of Harvest, the normal crafting system is probably my favorite part of the game. It's the reason it hooked me the most. It's the reason I'm still playing now. I don't see any of that sort of thing as tedium. I quite like it. Oh, well, hello, friend. All right. Anything in here? Not really. Still nothing. I assume you were worth nothing. Huh. Maybe. What unveil would you want on that helm? Plus level of auras? Would be the best, I think. That one right there is also fine. All auras are AoE. That's not bad at all. That is not bad at all. Let's say I don't care about energy shield either. Have any room to craft at all? No. Slightly better than that 5C one, but not as good as the 1X. So I don't know, let's try like, I don't know, 55C. There you go. We'll try that. We'll drop that to 11. Drop that in there. Quickly jump in here. Yep, I knew that was going to happen immediately. That's why I quickly jumped into a map just to refresh my tab. Because I knew someone would buy that if I dropped it by 1C. Maho. Oh, here he is. Here he is. Thank you. Well, we're back up to the amount of money we had before we bought all of our scarabs. So that's cool. We also bought a ton of cartography. A ton of chisels, rather. Yep, you're fine. You're probably fine. That's not. That's fine. That's not fine. That's fine. And that's fine. And you two. Fine. And fine. Easy. Let's go. I believe it already is, so it was at what, 13? It's at 114 now. There's still a few. There's still a few left over. Vinctars, Doriani's obviously. There's one more. I don't know where the third one is. I don't know, but there's a third one. Somewhere. Bottom left. Doesn't matter.
Solve this like men. Conflict, not cooperation.
I guess we should. The victor go the spoils.
Exile, exile. You really must learn.
These rituals are so easy.
their mana. When I'm ready, and not before.
I think it's the most annoying one. I don't want to run around. I mean, if you've got like even 200 regen, you probably don't even need to. You just let it hit you. Really doesn't hurt.
Typical. Just typical. Expose us. Is what we... Miranda serves no power above.
Religion is for fools. This work? What? Not even going.
Thanks to your... Hello. Keep your eyes sharp.
Just get completion and kill all bosses. If maybe character can do it right now. I mean, get completion, kill all the bosses, build a nice powerful character, unlock favorites, all that sort of stuff. All that sort of stuff. And I know the character could do it right now, but I'm pretty Pepega and I want a better weapon. This is really only a baby starter weapon. So I want a better one. Ooh. I'm sorry, did I miss a mob? This is the worst. I must have missed one in here. There must like be a dude I didn't talk to. There is not a dude. There is not a dude. That's the worst.
When I'm ready, and not before.
That is actually the worst. I guess I just lose that one.
They are coming.
Those tend to bug out sometimes. Oh well. Stuff happens. Ooh, okay. I miss a mob. Ah, over here. There we go. Legions. My least favorite mechanic for this build because they don't prolif. I can still clear them alright. I hate that you don't prolif off these things. I find that very inconvenient.
I need more mana.
Just stand in this little gap here so the laser just never hits me. It's fine. And what do you got? Ritual? Those are worth like a chaos each. Still though. We'll take that. Take those, I guess. Legions are so much harder with gauntlet mods. Everything is so much harder with gauntlet mods. What do you mean? like everything. That's the whole point.
The job never ends.
If you misclick the monolith, you just log out and open a new map. Yep. While they're all still in stasis, you just go, nope. I mean, look, if you're a build that attacks yourself, you can click it, they all come out in stasis, and you can just be like, whoops, nope, and just don't kill any. If you're like a totem build that's just going to automatically break stuff out, just open a new map. See ya. I'm out. Because if you've already broken them out in the gauntlet, running past them will get you killed. 40% on multi-proj, etc. You will just die from off screen. You won't even see it coming. Just pop dead. Go the correct way. It's going the correct way. Yo, Abyss, buddy. Keep going the right way. That's lovely. See, I don't mind Abyss at all when it moves forward in the map. What non-meta build would you be excited about if it won it? I don't care. I'm not really a gauntlet player. I don't think hardcore is special. And I don't think gauntlet is special. It's hard for the sake of hard. I'm gonna do it mostly just to prove that I can. And then I'm going to go back to not doing it again. It is really fun to watch as a spectator. Like, I've enjoyed watching it. I'm not super looking forward to playing it. I sort of am. But it's definitely only something I'll only ever do once. Like, it's not really a thing I'm into. Gauntlet's a really good spectator sport for me. Like I always have a ton of fun watching it, but it's never really something that I'm like super excited to play myself.
When I'm ready and not before.
So over to bed. How's everybody doing? Hey, Yolk. We're doing all right. We bought like 3 days worth of scarabs and then also like 500 chisels at the beginning of today for working class. And we've already made all of that money back. In fact, we made it all back about 15 minutes ago. We broke even and I've still got, you know, 2 and a bit days left of scarabs and like the rest of the league worth of chisels left. So that's pretty good. No. Right. Public. Now, how much are you? How much are you really? Oh, that's selling in X. Are they 19 C a piece? Ish. What about you? Make them 11. What about you? Four. I hope nobody wants one. Make it like that. Make it like that. Anything else I want to sell? I definitely want to keep those, to be honest. Definitely want to keep my Atlas stuff. I'm sure I had something in here that was worth money. Like an Exalt card? Did I have an Exalt card? Is that what it was? One patient. Pull that out. One Saint's treasure. Pull that out. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. You guys are worth. Not worth selling. You guys are worth 26C. And you guys are worth 33C. Completion while gathering stuff to reroll. Oh, hello. I don't know. I don't know if an actual working class exile ever rerolls. I don't know. Like if you really truly only have 1 to 2 hours to play a day, I feel like you probably only play one character per league. I don't know if that's true because I've never been stuck in that position, but I feel like it would be. I think no matter what, working class exile man should not be re-rolling. Even at the point where I'm at right now. We only just finished progressing the Atlas. I'd still want to unlock the rest of my favorites and get my other 2 watchstones before working class exile would only be ever, in my opinion, be allowed to re-roll.
Go on.
Like the phoenix, I will rise once more.
We'll let you small. Executing us brings you no closer.
If you think I'm going to...
I don't know. I can appreciate. The foundations are shifting, Exile.
Hey, levels. Let's go. I don't see an experienced player with limited plan playing EA totems the whole league. Why not? It's incredibly powerful and it's capable of doing absolutely everything. It's also so far been super fun. I mean, we haven't done everything in 10 days. We still only have 2 watchstones. We've still got plenty left to do. Plenty of favorites left to unlock, that sort of stuff. And this is day 10 now, I think, right? I'm pretty sure this is day 10 now. I said this is day 10 at the beginning, I think. Hopefully one more day of this and we get our real weapon. And then we'll use our real weapon to kill us some endgame bosses to get our other watchstones and start unlocking the rest of our favorite slots. Oh yeah, everyone was talking about day 9 yesterday, like that was someone I was supposed to know who it was, and I did not. I had no idea. I had to Google day 9, and then that didn't help, so I had to Google day 9 content creator, and then I found Comes with a friendly thing nowadays.
When I'm ready, and not before. I need more mana.
Ow. More catalysts. Let's go. Whoops. No one saw that. Don't know what you're talking about. It was wave 29 for last night before the bed. Nice. Nice. Hey, I tell you what. Let's roll these real quick. Because they sold. Not like that though. That'll do. I'll bet that just goes for 12C. I will bet that just goes for 12C. That's the stuff I roll and sell for 30. Oh, look, I know I lowered the price by 1C, but sure. How you coming, bud? Well, he's not coming. Does no one want these? All right. Well, this third one. Okay. Okay. Messaged by 3 people. None of them actually want it. And this is probably this, yeah. This is our last map for today. What? What?
Look, the question now, Exile, is whether or not you're foolish enough to face them down. I think you just might be.
Why so many trades right now? Let's go.
I need more mana.
Oh, we've had no music this whole time? Oh, now you tell me. I wasn't playing lo-fi beats for the YouTubes. Oh, I'm so sorry, YouTube. I'm going to be slightly over time and I didn't give you any beats. That's the worst. That's the worst. YouTube's been loving the lo-fi beats too. I think stream gets sick of it because, you know, it's 8 hours every day or whatever. But YouTube's been loving it. I forgot to start the beats. I'm the worst. What are these things where you select from two things? So these are called altars. They happen in high tier maps now when you have influence on them. So the new influence. So these ones are the Eater of World altars. Because I'm doing blue. So those are Eater of World mobs. You see like spawning in blue. Not these ones. These are Harbingers. But like the ones that spawned over here, and they all have a chance to. They all have a chance to spawn these altars, and the altars can be very, very, very rewarding, which is why there is now absolutely no Atlas strategy that I care about at all that does anything below tier 14 maps. Because those altar rewards are actually insane. Yeah, we don't have time to do the harvest because we're out of time and we're already in overtime. But what we have to do is run in and make sure there are no tier 4 seeds. Because if there are tier 4 seeds and you miss them, that's disgusting. And you should be ashamed. But we do have to check and just make sure there are no tier 4 seeds. Last map, better put 46 things in it. I didn't put anything in them other than normal. This is the way it is though. Your last map is always like when you're under time constraints, you're like, man, I'm going to be late. I'm going to be late. And then the last map just has, oh, there's Tujin. Everything is, everything is in this goddamn map. I'm over time, guys.
That should make things interesting.
Does GDG know that it's my last map? Are they like, oh, last map, better fill it full of stuff? Like, what are you doing to me? Guys, I'm late. The kids are crying. I'm late to a funeral. The car just left. I'm going through a bridge under a tunnel. I don't know. Whatever reason people have to get up. We're late. Come on. I don't know. What are people's normal reasons for having to get up off the computer? I'm not like a human being. I don't know these things.
You would assault our goods? I'm more than happy to no more cells. You have to promise me.
There's only
A little bit of cheeky overtime.
that was vivid.
I'm going to kill you, Giannis. Just not yet. I need more mana.
Did that boss? He did. He ran away. All right. It's 5 minutes overtime this time. But that's fine. That poor baby's been crying for 4.5 minutes. If only children were that on point where you knew you had exactly 12 hours. 12? 2. Exactly 2 hours. That'd be insane, wouldn't it? All right. Ta-da. Let's close that. Boom. All right. So, basically, all we did today was get 1 level. We're now level 94, which is quite nice. And we just grinded maps most of the day. We did buy a whole bunch of chisels and scarabs, which did put us into the negative a little bit, but then we made more currency back today and we're just shy of 500 C now. So we're getting used to used to making money, and we're getting close to being able to buy our weapon. And then, like I said at the beginning, the plan is buy our weapon and then go on a boss killing spree, get our other 2 watchstones, do Cirrus, Shaper, even the Feared, hopefully, and all of that nonsense, get all of our favorites unlocked. I really want the new weapon for that, because the new weapon will be like 45% more damage, and that will make things a lot easier, and we're making pretty good money right now. We're still just grinding away at maps, whatever we have enough maps of, between Port and Crimson, and we've just been running Polished Breach, Polished Cartography, and Rusted Metamorph, which is like not a very incredibly good strategy. It's just as close to Al can go as I can get and still be making a good amount of money. So that's working for me. I'm pretty happy with it. Keep going hopefully one more day of this, and then we'll be able to afford a weapon, and then it'll be on to bossing. So that is all for the YouTubes, and I will see everybody next time. Goodbye.